You know what's so funny, yeah, with these people, yeah? I know they mean well, but a lot of the times, yeah, and I think it's your fault, you know.
Why?
Because they be watching the shorts, yeah, and they make so much assumptions based on the shorts. And they're not even clocking. There's a whole thing going on here. You gotta watch the whole thing to know what's going on. But when you do the shorts, yeah, everybody be coming for me like, how can you say that? I be like, I didn't even say that. Because when we're talking about accountability, respectfully, yeah, if you're blaming somebody for why you reacted in a certain kind of way, then you're weak. The issue is the business itself. The problem that you're having is how you're spoken to. We now forget what the actual issue is to focus on, oh, you chat to me like I'm a dickhead.
Yo. Is that better?
No, I told you, it's when you've had a sip of a drink now, because you've had a sip now, you're talking sexy. Talk normal.
I don't know what this guy's on about. He keeps...
But we've been together all day, you had a light voice, now. What's that about? Get out of here. You telling me those lows?
No, man.
Come on.
There's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the week, bro.
Yeah.
First off, before we get to the exciting parts, the politics, we got a new Prime Minister. Labour won.
Labour's back now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you're saying public housing is back?
I don't even know about that. Don't know about that.
Labour is friendly to the poor, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So we're again, our things back in order. Prices are gonna go down then, right?
Hopefully. Well, what, do you vote then? Why not?
Personally, I don't really understand it, you know. I only voted when I was young because my mum made me there. So my mum would take all of us and would go to Colgrave School, put there, and make sure you put Labour. Anything to do with Labour apparently is really good. But no one ever really explained like Labour, Conservative. What's the other ones again? The green people.
Liberal
Liberal,
cat.
no one really explained to me. So I was like, so when they would send it to me, I'd be like, what are you asking me to do here? I don't even care what's going on.
Do you think there's been any difference? Or do you think your vote makes a difference?
Personally? No. Generally, yeah, I guess it does. But as far as I'm concerned, government's going to change whatever they're going to go and change, and they're going to do what they're going to go and do. Prices are either going to go up or going to go down. What you need to do is make sure you're ready for it. So, mash that work, boy. Because whatever way you go, whichever way the wind blows, is going to blow. You're either going to get caught in the storm and it's going to take you away and you're going to be, or you're going to be solid and be cool and the wind ain't going to shake you too tough. And that's what all I took from it, really. Like, what do you want me to do? Go and take my sticks and start protesting. Change that price. Change that price. In the end, after they don't change the price, then what? If you like, don't pay. They cut your services.
And
if you like, don't pay extra. They'll send the bailiff. And when they send the bailiff, they'll park outside your house. They'll park around the corner. They'll be doing all sorts of like. What do you want me to do?
That's it, man.
So if someone says vote, so Gabz, we have to go vote today. I'll say, is it? Where's the polling thing? Let's go. What are we doing? Labour? Because Labour is the one, and apparently, you know, when we get Labour, everyone's blessed. The country goes back to normal. It's only Conservative apparently that, bro, they don't care for people. They don't care for the poor.
Allegedly.
Well, allegedly, innit? I don't know. I've never researched it. I haven't paid attention.
That's it then. What else has been happening? England won yesterday.
Hell yeah. Come on. You know what's going on. Yeah. Sacks. You know what's going on.
Was you scared they were going to lose?
I wasn't scared they were going to lose. I was just a bit more like, I was looking at the England formation and the players. You gave Phil Foden a free role and you gave Jude Bellingham kind of like a free role. You got Saka doing wing back. And I'm like, respectfully, he's doing the best like winger in the league. And to a degree, they say the country, but I don't watch that much football to know whether it's in the country or not. But in the league, surely we got to give Saka, like, all of our players got to go through Saka. You know, he knows when to pass the ball back on the double team, triple team. He knows when to take people on. He knows how to cut. You know, he can finish. You place so much emphasis on Phil Foden. I'm just like, What about sacks? You got him doing wing back. You know how long that is? You want to burn him out. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know. And then obviously he produces a goal. So why is not every game get the ball to Saka? I'm confused.
Football politics, innit?
And Harry Kane too. I'm just like,
Yeah, I think Harry Kane was playing a defensive role.
respectfully, Harry Kane, whatever, but why don't you just put Palmer on? You know it's cool to take Harry Kane or put Palmer. Palmer look like he's trying to run past people and do smoke.
And he scored the first penalty as well.
Yeah, it was penalty. I get Harry Kane don't get listed prolific goal scorer and all of that, but he's too like static. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's trying to do too much. Cole Palmer, give him a shot up top. You know what I'm saying? Let him do his thing. You take Harry Kane off and put Ivan Toney on. They're similar players, my guy.
Yeah.
We need a bit more speed, more. Do you know what I'm saying? More energy. But anyway, that's England, isn't it? I mean, our boys won, so that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Our boys won. Shout out to Saka though. Come on, man. Give him one good chance, bro. He's going in, bro. See you later. He's so direct, you can't stop it. See the way he holds the ball. Guy's legs is like a horse. Yeah, there, man. You're gonna have him doing wing back. Anyway, just don't do Southgate. Relax with Saka, innit? We've got Premier League coming. I want him getting injured or anything like that. Cause can you see how it's funny, yeah? When he's playing for the England team, ain't nobody worried about the minutes, his leg, or whatever else. They ain't worried about none of that. But when it comes to Arsenal now, I know you lot will burn him dry. You don't care if he's injured for the season. You burn him dry. Shout out to Deckers as well, man. Deckers. Oh, Arsenal boys. Kicking
We hope
off.
they really do their thing, man.
Of course.
That's the most important thing. All right, cool. Let's go on to today's topics because obviously we were discussing all the stuff that people have been coming back to say to you.
You know what's so funny, yeah, with these people, yeah? I know they mean well, but a lot of the times, yeah, and I think it's your fault, you know.
Why?
Because they be watching the shorts, yeah, and they make so much assumptions based on the shorts. And they're not even clocking. There's a whole thing going on here. You got to watch the whole thing to know what's going on. But when you do the shorts, yeah, everybody be coming for me like, how can you say that? I'll be like, I didn't even say that. Watch the whole thing and then tell me after if I've said something wrong. Like, but anyway, I know what you're doing. You're a fuckboy.
We're doing business, innit?
Shout outs to them though. You know, it's all love at the end of the day.
I think
Social media, innit?
I think some people have watched the videos and they felt like Gabz is always backing single mothers, or he's pandering to single mothers, baby moms, whatever you want to call it, and single women. But like we kind of see it from a completely different perspective, where it's like accountability in it. Like man have to focus on themselves. You get me? You can't really be out here just blaming everybody, but not blaming yourself for being in that situation.
You can't listen, Los. You can blame women, baby mums, mothers. You can blame them. I'm not saying you can't do that. What I am saying is when we're talking about accountability, respectfully, yeah, if you're blaming somebody for why you reacted in a certain kind of way, then you're weak. You see, if I'm a person that's in control and manages my own emotions, no matter what you do, you can't pull me out of my position. If what happens when you do something wrong to me, I then react. If I then focus on what you did, I'm not taking accountability for myself. Because the truth of the matter is, no matter what you did, it shouldn't make me step out of line. So let's say you're a woman and I'm a man, yeah? And you're getting mouthy and I slap you. Now, rightly so, disrespect holds a slap. Now, what's going to happen now is you're going to forget the fact that you've actually slapped a female. Because all you're focused on is what she did to get you to the position where you slapped her. You now justify your actions. When you're justifying those actions, you're not taking accountability. You're making excuses. Now, am I saying I'm on the side of women? No. I'm saying that I expect women to make excuses. I don't expect men to make excuses.
Call it
You
what
know,
you want.
call it what you want to call it. I'm not gonna justify. I'm not gonna justify slapping you because you spoke to me disrespectfully. If I'm slapping you, I'm slapping you because I wanted to. But it's not because you spoke to me disrespectfully. I should know better. Man, a man, a man. I'm a man, man, a man. What do you want me to say? Do you know what I'm saying? So again, it goes back to that thing when I was talking about before. I mean, power over my emotions. If you don't have power over your own emotions, you are fucked. You are absolutely fucked. And this has got nothing to do with women. This is to do with life generally. And when I think about it, I think about like if I tell you, I take you back. I take you back to one story, yeah. this fucker. I take you back to one story, yeah. So I was in school. There was one kid in school. We're not allowed to say names, innit? Definitely. I've always get every time I think about telling a story and I think about saying a name, Olu Badge, that prick, comes to my mind all the time. Because all he does is threaten me, that prick, about defamation of character. And I don't understand what it means when you say defamation of character. As far as I'm concerned, it's freedom of speech. But I say, I'm going to sue you for defamation of character if you say anything bad.
What are you gonna say bad about him?
I can't say it because he's going to say, he's going to sue me.
Alright, let's
But you
get
know
back to
what
the
you do,
story.
motherfucker. So, so there was one boy in the school, yeah. Oh, sorry. Forget the boy for now. There was one phrase in school. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. But if you said this phrase, see this fly's starting again. If you said this phrase, it's arms out straight away. There's no talking, no arguing. Straight fighting. You have to react. To not react, you're a dickhead. That phrase was, your mum. That phrase was, your mum. Fam, they didn't say, you didn't have to say anything else. Just your mum. Everyone's head is collapsed. Gone. The females wasn't as bad, but the guys, head gone. And bearing in mind, I didn't know that until like secondary school. Don't ask me how it came about. Because in primary school, I don't think anyone ever said stuff like that. Maybe the news generation would, but my generation didn't do that. Secondary school, you say your mum? Los, it's game on. We have to fight. Foaming at the mouth, the saliva, spit, everything. Eyes are going with everything. Someone's going to die today. My mum, yeah? Yeah. So boom now, yeah. One boy in my class, I can't tell you what his name is. He's got a funny name as well. I really like his name. That guy, yeah. Oh my gosh. I used to have a teacher, Miss Wanena, science teacher. Anytime that guy would sit, we had the science tables, you're not sitting facing, it's all like blocks. So you can sit all around the table. He used to have a support staff with him all the time. I couldn't understand why he had a support staff with him. Them times there, nobody ever explained to you SEN, special educational needs. No one explained that to you. So you didn't really know. And he would always say it. He would look at me for very long. Your mum. Fam, I ain't even said 2 words to the youth. I don't know why he has this fixation. Moment he says it, I've thrown the chair ready. I'm jumping over the thing. I'm trying to grab it. It's going down. Yeah? Hands. Everyone's grabbing me. Teachers, get out, get out, get out. I'd be like, but he said my mum. He said my mum. I'm getting mad here. Los. Fam, this guy did this to me all the time. There was one time he did it. Imagine, he couldn't change class. So there was one time he was sitting at the front of the classroom and I was sitting at the far corner at the back of the classroom. But like an idiot, they put his chair so that it's facing One side is facing the whiteboard, and the other side is facing the back of the classroom. And he'll do work, then he'll do that. So imagine he'll look like that. Your mum. Los. There was one day I jumped over the table, I jumped over to the Spider-Man shit. Bam, 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 bam. And I dived into him. I even went on top of the LSA. Poor lady. Fam, I was gonna kill him. Then every time that happened, you know what happened? Boom, they put me in isolation. So I can't go break, I can't go lunchtime. And then after school, he was always getting picked up. I was thinking to myself, blood, how come I can't catch this shoot after school? So boom now, yeah. He got to the point, yeah, where they had to talk to him, to tell him. Because I was suspended a few times now because of this youth. So now, obviously, I've received my licks at home already. But mum's not explaining to me. I'm trying to, mum, it's my honor. It's your honor. Mum's like, she understands, but you can't do that. Like, you don't get it. Like, and no one ever told me, when you say your mum, what does that even mean? But blood, it just means arms ass. As far as I'm concerned, it's arms ass. So boom now, yeah. He's like, what did he do one time? So then they've spoken to him. We're back in class again. Nah, he's got to the point where he's clocked. He's getting in trouble because they know he's saying it. They can hear him saying it. What did he do now, Los? Fam, the words didn't have to come out. It's so clear as day. What did I say? Oh, Los. R.I.P. Boach. My guy. I've jumped over the table again. At this point now, it's got to the point where the teacher's like, now you're picking on him. No, he said my mum. I didn't hear him say anything. Oh, no. This motherfucker. I'm going to kill this guy. Like, I think it got to about 7 times where I got detention, lost my break, lunchtime, for them to realize the LSA clocked it one time. He's miming the thing. And it's throwing me, blood. It's throwing me to the point where they had to move the kid out of the class, whatever else. Moral of the story, yeah. is when the teachers used to tell me, Gabz, walk away. Don't let words, whatever. I just look at them and think, shut up, bruv. Let someone say something to your mum. And they were mature about it. And you know what? The conversations they were having with me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe at the time when I was in school, I wasn't mature enough to understand it. But even when I got older and I began to understand it, I still couldn't really get this idea of walking away and ignoring what someone says until I started like digging deep into it proper. Imagine, yeah, that prick, which in actual fact is not a prick, because I'm the prick, had the ability to make me react in whatever way he wanted to, whenever he wanted to, by just simply saying to me, your mum. He knew my reaction. He knew what would happen, and he enjoyed it. I gave that twat power over my emotions, Loso. Imagine me being in a situation where I know this guy's gonna say this, and he knows how I'm gonna react. And I gave it to him. In that situation, now, who's the twat and who's not the twat? To give you the ability to make me react in whatever way you feel I'm gonna react because you say your mum to me is insane. I should have had the brain and be like, rah, my mum, yeah? Say no more. All right, cool. What does that mean? All right, I'll meet you after school quietly. But ain't nobody teach me that. I had to learn that the hard way. Fast forward now, when we look back at it, I didn't realize that the youth was autistic. Allow me, Los. So, it wasn't personal. I didn't know. Nobody ever. You say autism or anything like that in Nigerian culture. Come on, who's teaching you? Do you think those words will come out of my mum's mouth or anyone in the church? How am I supposed to know that? No one even said that in school them times. So boom now, yeah. To fast forward, to go back to the point. Imagine now, yeah. All I did as a youth So pathetic as a youth. And I used to think I was a big man, you know. I would blame that boy for my reactions. Because he said, your mum, and I reacted, rather than look at the fact that I'm the fool for reacting to that twat saying your mum, I would blame him and make an excuse as to why I hit him or went for him. Lois, is that not pathetic? Is that not weak? When we look at the mum situation and we look at women, if you want to be a man that takes accountability, I don't know how you could take accountability by looking at what someone else did. Look at what you did. What did I do in that situation, Lois? Because he said a few words, I reacted. So based on the fact that because he said those words, I'm justifying why I reacted the way I did. Los, there's no reason why I should justify why I reacted the way I did. So to slap that woman or to have out that woman, Los, there's no justification. You shouldn't have done it. And that's me telling you as a man to take accountability. When you now make excuses for yourself because of how somebody else did you dirty, that's the reason why you did this, and then you now justify that with the excuse, you're pathetic. Now, why I say with the women situation and the guy situation is that I expect you as a female to say some nasty words. I expect you to get under my skin emotionally. I know you can't fight me. What's the next best thing you're going to do? So imagine if I expect you to do that and I still react. Who's this twat? Now, I'm not saying it's easy to always control it or manage it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I recognize it. So, to tell you, because she did this, because she did that, that's why, yeah, no, women do it. Every time I listen to them, I just think, oh, shut the fuck up. Women are going to be women. Since when, and why, even now, till today, are we allowing women to have the ability to make us react like twats? Tell me. No matter what you've done to me, how you've done it to me, all I can do is look at what I did. And if I can look at what I did and I accept that what I did was right and nobody was harmed, if it was cool, then it's calm. But to look at what you did and then try to basically justify my actions based on what you did is pathetic to me. Now, I'm not calling the guys that do that pathetic. I'm saying wake up to how pathetic it looks on your part. Because remember, I ain't no finished product. I ain't perfect. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if because she did this, you did that, you then justify your reason for doing that based on what she did, you're not taking accountability. You're making excuses for your actions. Are you getting what I'm saying? So
I think one thing that's key about what you're saying is don't get drawn out. Because essentially that's what's happening, isn't it? Guys get tricked out of their position and then one or two bad decisions lead to them losing everything.
it happens in business. It happens on road all the time. The issue is the business itself. The problem that you're having is how you're spoken to. We now forget what the actual issue is to focus on, oh, you're chatting to me like I'm a dickhead. The truth is, the real problem is the actual business itself. But now the beef is based on how you spoke to me. We're moving away from the issue. Now, if you're not a person that has a sense, and that's why I always say sense, if the person that's giving you mouth, you react to the person giving you mouth, and you get into a problem based on that, you've lost the business side of the issue. Because now nobody cares about the business. Now it's who's the prick and who's not the prick. Whereas sometimes you just need to be like, okay, cool. I can see you're pissed off. I can see whatever else. But let's focus on what we need to focus on. Calling me names ain't gonna change what's going on. If you wanna have that problem and you wanna beef on a lie, beef on a lie. But the truth is, this is the real issue. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we're too emotional, we're just stuck in our emotions too much, what's going to happen now? Oh, no, swear down. Yeah, swear down. We're never going to get to the bottom of this. It's long. Now, realistically, if we're really, really being honest with ourselves, in business, in life, if we apply sense, we know that emotions have no place in these conversations. Sense tells us not to go back to that guy that same night and do the mad thing. Sense tells us that we don't want to go to jail. Emotions tells us that, no, it's sticking to the pile, so I gotta go do it tonight. Now, when you go into situations emotional, you become what? Predictable. So because he ducked you down that day, or because he moved you that day, or because he robbed you that day, all you're thinking about is that situation, and it's playing in your mind. You're in your emotions too much. And you're so eager to do something back so that everybody knows you retaliated. Why does everybody need to know that you retaliated? The real gangsters had sense. They were patient. They waited. Okay. Well done. They'd make it out like to say they even scared. 6 months down the line, you hear what happened to my man. Well, what happened to him? Nobody knows. The most dangerous people back then, from what I remember, were the quiet ones. Not the ones, who's with that? You got a big temper. Mr. Angry. Oh, God. Why is your emotions in business? Why is your emotions in the roads? Roads don't care for emotions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Apply sense. Men, apply sense. I keep telling everybody all the time, you need to be 30% emotion and 70% sense. If you are 70% emotion and 30% sense, you become a bitch. And you're going to make some stupid mistakes, my guy. You're going to say some dumb things too. Rather than have solutions, you're just going to be reactive. And you're going to sound even more like a bitch. So, am I sitting there saying, I've never done that before? No. Am I saying I've learned from it? Yes. Am I saying I'm a finished product? No. But what I'm saying is we hold ourselves to a standard, no? Los? If we're going to hold ourselves to a standard, why are we concerned about the little things that women do? I keep on telling you, if you carry on going like that, we're going to have man, woman, and we're not going to know the difference between a man and a woman. It's going to be battle of the bitches. And that's why I sit there before, and I say before, argue with you. Why am I arguing with you? Like I got a tuntun. What is the argument for? Who's arguing? What is it? What are you talking about? I don't even care what you're talking about. I'm pretending to care. You know this. So when you're done making noise, take it off. Let's make it happen. Let's bang it. Chat to me. What are you arguing about? Come like this. Okay, I'm gonna win the argument today. So you waited all day, you grown ass man, to just win an argument. You're so eager to prove yourself right. Even if you was right, more time women ain't trying to be wrong like that. They're gonna be wrong and strong anyway. So that stubbornness you gotta find cute. But what you want to do is you want to make sure women, you are accountable. Bruh, you're a woman. I'm a man. And I'm sorry to sound sexist, but it is what it is. In the matters of emotions and the heart, you're always going to want to have your cake and eat it. Stop playing games, Los. What do you want to do now? Start moving like a female too. I want to have my cake and eat it too. Like, what are you on, bruh? Get out of there, man.
Oh, boy. It is what it is.
It is what it
I
is.
think we've spoken about a lot today anyway. I think the last thing someone was saying on the videos, because we're going to do some reactions after this, that you go on like, the mother of your child can't be wrong about things and so on. So
She can be wrong. But hear what I'm saying. And she has been wrong. Same way I've been wrong. But for whatever she's done, and however way she's done it, and I'm not even saying that she's done anything out of the ordinary, if we're talking about me personally, because my situation is cool. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter. I know what I should have done. And if I did my thing properly, you would have learnt more from me. But unfortunately, you had a guy that wasn't a man. He thought he was a man, but he wasn't a man. He was a boy still trying to develop into a man. I couldn't tell you what I liked. I couldn't tell you where I liked it. I couldn't tell you how I liked it. I couldn't tell you where I was going and what I was doing. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but it wasn't clear cut. Whilst you're trying to be with me and I'm trying to be with you, I'm trying to find myself. How am I supposed to lead you if I'm still trying to find myself, bro? And this is not just me. Like, this is a number of different people in the world. Guys, specifically. Like, when you ain't found yourself as a man and you don't know what you're doing, you telling a girl all of this and all of that and making her think you do know what you're doing is insane. Go and figure out for yourself what it means for you to be a man. Look at what a man is, then figure out what it means for you to be a man. Then the person that you're with, ask them what their version of a man is. That's when you start becoming mentally astute. You ain't just going in there trying to dance to someone's song. Yeah, I like men that there. So what you gonna do now? Yeah, I'm the man that can there. Bruh. That's not the kind of man I am. But upon a time, this is not even my situation, but this is like generally speaking. Upon a time, with any girl, if I speak to a girl before, if a girl said that they like someone that does chemistry, I swear to you now, I'm doing chemistry. I would have gone to go and check photosynthesis. I swear. I might even go and get a doctor outfit and pretend like I have the goggles. If a girl told me back then, I just want to be with someone that's in the church and he's a leader and wearing a loin. You know what's there? Me too. I would have Bible studies, extra prayers. I would have been in there singing, dancing. I can even catch the Holy Spirit. I swear, Los. Don't fuck with me. I swear, Los. Hey, Los, don't fuck with me. I can catch it. I can catch it. Just as long as you're watching me catch it.
Bro, on that note, I think we'll call it a night, bro. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you drop some comments. Follow the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of that. We have another video for you.
Hello.